So, game 5, still no Kawhi and Paul George, which is just sad, but not much we can do. But the Clippers, they're gonna put up a fight with Ty Lue and all these great role players they have. Ivica Zubac got off to a great start, and we were pretty much back and forth here in this first half as Bones Highland got going with the step back. That was nasty. That was really nasty. He's been playing much better here in these playoffs. And overall, the Clippers, hey, I love the effort. And here's Eric Gordon. Nice ball movement to a wide open Terrence Mann, who knocks it down with the shooter's touch. And it's a 9-point lead here. But the Suns do have the firepower to just, well, hit 3 straight 3-pointers and be in the game right back. It's sickening, but nah, not really. It's just special offense here, right? And D-Book was once again cooking as he's been all playoffs. He's been goddamn unstoppable, and no matter who they put at him, I don't know how you want to call it, put in him. Here he gets the shooter's touch himself and gives the Suns a 5-point lead. Here Russ takes a bad shot here over Biyombo, and D-Book gets to transition and pulls up like it's nothing. My God. God damn, Devin Booker, you're gonna make me like you. God fucking damn it. Yeah, the Suns got off to a lead after that. They absolutely dominated that third quarter. Here's Devin Booker again. And again, and again, and again. And it's a 13-point lead with 6 minutes to go. But, there's always a but. God damn, it wouldn't be my channel if there were no buts. And Nicolas Batum knocks it down, makes it a 3-point lead after 4 straight triples by the Clippers. 4 straight triples by the Clippers, it's special. And he had his best game in this series, which was great to see. And here, they even get a stop on the Landry Shamet miss. And they do have a chance to tie this game as Russ gets in transition and he misses the wide open layup. And it sucks. It's such a shame, man. They could have prolonged this series. It would be awesome. But D-Book gets away with the offhand and makes the easy pull-up midi. That's too easy for Devin Booker after the offhand. But the Clippers still have a chance. They have the ball down 2 here, and Norman Powell just turns the ball over after they had no turnovers in this fourth quarter. It was the commentators' jinx as well. They just talked about it, and Kevin Durant lays it in there. As the Clippers do still, of course, want to try, and yeah, turnover from Russ, and the game was over, unfortunately. And salute to the Clippers, man. They put up a great fight considering every injury that happened. And the Suns in the end had too much firepower with, of course, the big 4. And Devin Booker with 47, 8, and 10. He's been just insane in this series. Oh yeah, just a light 37 points, almost 6.5 assists and 5 rebounds in these 5 games. Yeah, he has been special. He has been the best player in this series by a mile. KD has not been bad himself, but he's been more of a spacing dude. He's playing the role of Steph, and Book is playing the role of KD. If you know, you know. If you don't, that's reference to 2017, 18, 19 Warriors. Then you should know. And if you still don't know, Steph Curry was the best player there. Chris Paul with 15, 5, and 7. He's been much better these last 2 games. Even though his shot still looks kind of weird, he's been making the one you need. Josh Okogie had his best game of the series, probably. The same goes for Biyombo. So they even got some bench production, even though the bench wasn't great. And also huge with just 7 turnovers, man. 137 points. The defending was not great, and it's gonna bite them eventually, in my opinion. We'll see if it's against the Nuggets, who these last 2 or 3 games have not been as convincing as I would like them to be, but we'll talk about that a little later, even though we should probably talk about it a little here. Of course, the Nuggets will face the Suns in the second round. It's a rematch with 2 years ago where the Suns swept the Nuggets. And I don't think that will be the case. I got the Nuggets winning in 7 and nothing has changed. I think they are more willing to defend than the Suns. I think they have a much more favorable mismatch. And I think Jokic will match, what KD and Book want to do, and they have much more of a better team overall, and I think that will prevail over 2 stars or the 4 stardom or however you want to call it. So yeah, that's just a quick preview prediction. We're gonna do an actual preview right before the series will start. Then also the Clippers. Huge shoutouts to everyone off the bench tonight. They tried their darnest. Shout out to Norm Powell, Marcus Morris, Ivica Zubac, they were playing well. Russ with 14, 8, and 8, 5 turnovers. his worst game of this series probably overall. Such a shame he didn't get to 3 of 19 because he was 2-0 with that. But still, salute to Russ. He had one hell of a series. Otherwise, he was great. Such a shame for this game because the narratives will run wild, such as Skip Bayless. Don't listen to him when it comes to Russell Westbrook, please. He does this to just make KD look even better, for making it to the finals with him, for being able to even win some, playoff matches with Russell Westbrook. Don't let him fool you. KD is a phenomenal player just as Russ was. Russ isn't as phenomenal as KD is right now. Russ isn't as phenomenal as he was in OKC. But don't let Skip Baylesses of the world fool you how great Russell Westbrook was and still can be on some nights. And shout out to Russ, man. Hope he stays with the Clippers for next year, to be quite honest with you. I think it's a good fit. If, of course, Kawhi and Paul George are still there, which might be in question after this series. We'll see. But salute to the Clippers for giving us at least a good fight. Such a shame. This series could have been so much more better, but still a fun playoff series nonetheless. Can't wait for Nuggets Suns.